is certified. When easy, oh yeah. When easy, oh yeah. When easy, oh yeah. When easy, oh yeah. Ubona yonke le imali. Ubona wonke ngomhlaba. Akulandaba. Hayi akulandaba. Iziyo. Akulandaba. Hayi akulandaba. Iziyo. When easy, oh yeah. When easy, oh yeah. Sabella, Sabella. When easy, oh yeah. When easy, oh yeah. Sabella, Sabella. Usizana umuntu kuzuza umhlaba. Kodwa yena alahlekelwe ngumphefumulo. When easy, oh yeah. When easy, oh yeah. Sabella, Sabella. Jesu ngikolele ngiwonile ngenhliziyo yami. Sekukanini uqoqode enhlizweni yami. Kodwa namhlanje ngizosabela.
Spingalele Lapanang City, welcome. It's Sunday again. PK! What's up, baby?
Hey, my love. How are you?
I'm good, man.
I must say,
good to see you.
I'm speechless, babe. You're looking
the dripping uncle. Guys, the dripping uncle is dripping. Malume Malume Fresh. PK, let me say, you looking fresh, mama. You looking beautiful.
Thank you.
Man. You're bringing it. What's going on? Also, very soon, you stay in your freezer and you stay cool. What's going on?
No. A girl gotta look good all the time, hey? You gotta look good. So that's also Zukangela abanye abantu.
Hey.
You won't have to look anywhere because indaba kasifanele le. Ayi. How you doing then?
I'm doing great. I'm actually good. It's cold out here today. It snowed a bit yesterday, and temperatures are down to -7, -8 this morning. Last I checked, it was -7, -8 this morning. So it's a bit cold. How about you? How are you doing? You were a little bit under the weather last time when you left the show. You were coughing.
I'm good now. I'm good. I'm good. Though, yeah, I missed you. Yeah, since it's like 7 days.
It's been 7 days.
Yes.
What a long time.
But yeah, it's cold as well this side. That's why I'm voting in Jan. Like that's anyway. Yeah, thank you.
I'm wondering, how come your bangle up on what December?
It's cold, and the studio as well is cold anyway. Yeah, 16 minutes after the hour of 8 o'clock. Welcome to Asakan. And it's a surprise today. We decided to start as early, and we want to apologize to our dramatics listeners and lovers that we are unable to give you that program today or tonight. I'm sure next week, hopefully it will be back. But we have decided to start live. If you are listening on Sky's Metro FM radio, my name is PamKelly, and I'm with you until midnight. Of course, you know when I'm here every Sunday, each and every Sunday, between 9 o'clock. But today we have started early. I'll be I'm always with my other partner, my partner in crime, my person. His name is Malume Fresh and he's looking dope, man. So, hey, if you want to check him out, you can actually watch us live on Sky's Metro FM page and Asakane live Facebook page. We are there. If you want to chat with us, you can also come through on 07744600100. Let's have fun until 10 o'clock. Fresh.
Yes. Thank you very much, Bangarwami. If you are watching us for the first time, please share the link. Or if you're always here watching us, share the link. Invite us to come and join us. sikholise kube mnandi sikholise futhi njalo kulabo abajayele ukulalela ama-dramatics ngalesi sikhathi kodwa-ke hayi lingabi le ndaba namhlanje liphethe Uncle Fresh lo PamKelly ngesikhathi sama-dramatics sizolenzela ama-dramatics sizolenzela ama-dramatics if you're listening from I am listening from Nketha 7 siyabonga baba Mthabisi Sibanda, good to see you, good to have you emsakazweni lalaba abalalele from South Africa salibingelela futhi lonke abalalele from the app, mobile app Skies Metro FM app sithi kini hello there for Skies Metro FM Facebook page sithi sakubona how you doing khona phe esigodlweni esikhulu asakhane live ngithi kini what up, this is the dripping uncle Uncle ojulukayo abatsho njalo ama-2000 umalume fresh umalume abachana umalume abazukulu ngihamba le ntombi endala uPamKelly nisithi ke siyalamukela ehlelweni lethu. I'm waiting for PK. What's new? What happened this weekend? What's new? What's been happening in town? Akuniki gossip kancane ukuthi kwenzakalani koBulawayo.
No, anyway, we have to talk about the song that you played just now. That's Sabela from a lady called Pauline Njini featuring Amani. That's a good song, hey? Sabela. A gospel track. Song. Yeah, she's really talented. And it also has a beautiful video to go with. I want to say yes, she has a video already.
All right.
You should check it out.
I mean, I get Tina Sitola izinto ngale.
Okay, I want to send a shout out to you, Mbobo Uteng, even Uncle Fresh. Bobo is in Magwegwe North, and he's got his friends. They are called I'm a wrong 10.
I'm a wrong 10. What are they about? Tell them I said what's up.
They are Skies Metro FM listeners. They are there in Magwegwe North. I'm sure they're gonna test.
Hit me up, Bobo. Hit me up. The number is right there on the screen. +1 289 200 9359. +1 289 200 9359. Hit me up on WhatsApp right now. Let's talk on air, Bobo. What's up? Merry Christmas to you.
No, Utangobani 667 Usemakopo, and he's only greeting you. I don't know why. I have no idea, so I'm not going to read that message. Hi, Uncle Fresh. Why is he saying hi to you only? I don't know whether it's a she or he.
That's okay. I greet them back. Good to have you.
And then anyway, another message here says, hi guys, I hope really good. It's Banny from Parklands. Thank you for getting in touch. Then another message here says, hi Malume. Okay, I think people are looking for a fight, eh? Okay, this one says, hello Pam. I'm gonna read. Hello Pam. Uncle Fresh, thank you so much for getting in touch. Greeting to you, PamKelly, long time. Good evening to my beautiful Rose Bay. Okay, DJ Doc Knight, how are you? So what's been happening, Fresh, before we proceed with the message? We'll read the messages later on. But
yeah, Christmas fever, Christmas season, and you did what you did the community work during the week. Thank you. You went and visited a family that told that Christmas gift last week, the Christmas voucher. You want to tell us a little bit about that? You want to talk to us about that?
I went to a place called Mabuto, which is far away. Eganyeni, and
where is it? Where is Mabuto? Mabuto.
If I direct you guys, so let me just keep it like that, because
right.
I know I went through Pumula, then I went to Nkulumani, then I passed there. I don't know. I was with someone, and I want to send a shout out to you, Vanessa. Vanessa, thank you so much. She's the one who hooked me up with the Ngubeza, Bashala Mabuto. And they had fun. I'm sure we will post a video maybe this week because they need help. They need assistance. Balomtwana, who is not going to school. And you know how it is with the girl child. The risks of just having her staying at home and all that.
Yeah, and I noticed there was a boy as well. There was a son who is what? How old is that boy? 16 and he can read?
He's 18. Yes.
He's
There's a
18.
guy called Zbusiso Mntwana. Yeah, he's the firstborn. Yeah, firstborn. He's 18 and he can't read, but he's interested in agriculture.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to do driving, so I was asking him, how then are you going to do driving when you can't read? How are you going to write a test and all that? So and the other option is what? Agriculture. So if there's anybody who can help him with umsebenzi for to do with agriculture or anything, even the father as well is looking for a job so that he can take care of his family.
Wow, that's interesting.
But we'll give. I'm sure we'll post the video this week when we have edited and make sure that it's okay, and then we'll post it, and then people can come through with their donations.
Yeah, I have a friend. I have a guy who won Mr. Asakane. He was in Zimbabwe. He came visiting Zimbabwe.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, and I have him here. I brought him as a surprise. Hang on one second. Let me do this. While I'm doing it, while I'm bringing him on, let me do this.
What's going on?
Okay, I'll do this.
We the best. Join Malume Fresh and PamKelly every Sunday live on Asakane Live Facebook page, Sky's Metro FM radio and Facebook page as they talk about anyone and anything that affect our generation in our community. Sky's Metro FM radio, Esabantu.
Right. This guy,
why is he in the dark?
South Africa has become like Zimbabwe. Load shedding is Zimbabwe. Forward, welcome.
No, my audio is.
We can hear you. You're loud and clear.
Akobulawa network ayikona man. Hey, ngobulawa sengiphume yabona ngiphume emotweni manje ngame estradini ukuthi njoba umalume ethe ngibuye ngenkani.
Kanti ngabe uhle waqansa phela waphezulu e-studio wakho PamKelly lapho.
My audio is very bad, eh? I can hardly hear you.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, but
I'm actually trying to figure out where is he exactly.
Where are you? Where are you right now?
Ngicela maybe ngiphume futhi ngene.
Yebo.
Yeah, because it's the audio. I can't hear you.
All right.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So he has an 25. Experience, PK. So he had an experience. He drove from South Africa into Zimbabwe, and he was sharing the story, his experience at border and things like that. So I thought it would be interesting for him to come here, and we have at least 20 minutes conversation with him, so he can share the experience and what happened and to him. It's interesting. You'll be blown away. But before we go back, please, when I PK, allow me to go back to the comments. How about that? First, let's start with that one. That's on
I will keep my comments on allow. Remove those comments. I can see them. Dripping angle.
Yeah. Good to have you. Thank you for joining.
Babe.
Uyathonda mama. Anti mina sengubukela. Sanani ekhaya ngekhaya ngiyabungelela umalume engela kepesi umqhele. Uthi aqala ukumbona ngela kepesi because I'm always with the cap or umqhele wami. So it's been a while since
they can actually come through and tell us how does he look without a kepesi? How does he look? I think he look very handsome.
It's PamKelly nguye omforced to come back without a cap because I'm always wearing a hat. So she said, please, can you try and come without a hat? Not okay for you, I'll do it. Hang on, nangu lokhu zenda phumula pana. Yeah. So ngizwa manje.
Yeah, so ngcono manje.
So ngcono. Siyamukela emoyeni emsakazweni namhlanje. We are here on Sky's Metro FM as well as on Asakane Live as always as Mr. Asakane representing the brand. Siyakubona kahle ungesabi. Ungethuki. When you're always representing.
Sengaboshwa phela ngobulawa lapha engwaqweni ngidangela mask.
Hayi muse emoyeni siyakukhulumela. uPK uyazana nomeya lamapholisa. uphike wazala lo meya lamapolisa.
Laba bakusebenzi uyasungwa.
Sunga imuno.
All right. No, so you had your trip from Jozi coming to South Africa. You had an experience. Let's talk a little bit about that before we go further. How was your experience?
Salibonani balaleli, sabona Pam, sabona Malume, linjani.
Siphilile.
Siyaphila.
Ngizibona ngumuntu ongaphindiyo futhi ukubuya kuleli lizwe lethu Pam ngoba liyahlukumezana kakhulu. I had the worst experience ever. You know, I came here that other week. It was on the 4th of December, and I was only delayed for 3 hours at Bedbridge. I was coming for varsity film expo at NAST that we were hosting. So I came via road, and I delayed 3 hours at the border. So on the 15th, what I did is I left South Africa at 10 o'clock, hoping ngiyofika eborder ekuseni, so that I can delay. I was marking that 3 hours that I had delayed with last time, so that at least about 8 ngiyakwazi ukungena. Then I drive during the day in Zimbabwe, because ama-light wonke Honda Fit, they are always on flashing. Akula team, so at night it's hard to drive. So I prefer driving during the day in Zimbabwe. So this time I got on the 16th at 2 a.m. in the morning, and it took me 5 minutes to be cleared in South Africa. I got my queues because I knew my companies are running a 15. So on the 16th people will start traveling. So I said, "Odin Shai's card in hand on the 15th." Right. So when I got to South Africa, it was they were empty. They were having 10 tills empty. Right. So my figure, get pass. Get pass for free. You get into a stamping motor. Get pass. You go to migration. You get it stamped. That's right. 2 minutes done max. Move it, and then you go to where they will check your vehicle. They will pay. 5 minutes again, they check your vehicle, they check your COVID, they validate it for you, they scan it, then they see that it is fine, right. And then they release you. Maximum I spent in South Africa was less than 9 minutes. Wow. Then now, my crosser, usiyagwelagit, immediately mawuqeda ibhoda already usubona amasotsha ayi-10 ikhona apho namapolisa ayi-10. So you'll be thinking maybe, you'll be thinking maybe there is a terrorist war or there is something that is happening.
It's a war zone.
And most of the time I'm a law-abiding citizen. I don't care. I refused because right or what I intend into something. So right 2 minutes we have closed. Then more figure out these people are sanitizer. Sanitizer benjalo bonke bafuna ukubamba passport yakho ufuna ucheck ukuthi COVID certificate yakho be right. And then they don't look so happy when you've got correct papers. They don't look so, you can see that they are disappointed that you are carrying correct papers. Then immediately we are
because no money.
Yes, akuna money involved. Uyabona vele lapha sengile problem la. La sengile problem impela bayabezama ukuthi sizayivalidate. Ngithi go ahead validate. Ngiycheck ngibonisa i-SMS, ngize ngivule i-SMS ngimbonisa i-SMS. This your want is just looking for something. So yeah, I did that. Now the next phase is e-health, that report health. We container with health. Then you stop there, and then what you do is uhambe ne passport yakho again the COVID certificate. Mawufika lapho you'll be seeing them negotiating with people without COVID, taking money, and then the lady that was supposed to assist me ngamnika amaphepha. You know the funny thing is she saw a bus coming in. Oh no, I can't allow ibhasi idlule. Wambisela amaphepha ngoba amabhasi 3/4 of abantu abasebhasini bonke babelo Dr. Tamu COVID certificate, Dr. Tamu COVID certificate. They won't be having correct documents, so it's guaranteed there's money for them. Emma Basin. So they will leave you ulama paper right, then they'll go and attend to someone else on another paper so that batole ini imali. Fine. Ngalinda, I was patient. Let me be patient. Laba, you know, our side, you get back frustrated more and want to prove a point to you. So, well, it was fine with me, Ngalinda, and then suddenly we validate my paper and we check what right. 1 year like this stamp about health, stamp say migration. Then I took it with. I parked already. I saw there were few cars. Then I parked my car. I parked a move. Immediately park. Yahle kube ama police emotweni yakho. Babe kuba 4 or 5 khona. Bezo check ukuthi emotweni kulani and also meze bekubuze ukuthi ekhula boxini yakho le kulani. Bathi hayi ngivele ngimfundisi ngulamanzi nanga. Hayi ula mahewunyana ngibona something inyana ngathi hayi mina ngizithola amanzi vele ngumuntu ohambe ezinathela amanzi kuphela.
Yebo.
COVID certificate. Ubanike COVID certificate. Vaccination ubanike i-passport yakho.
So umbuzweni lawo amapholisa lana phambili ngana sefuna i-COVID certificate, i-vaccination certificate wena usudlule ku-immigration badila layo bayithola yonke into leyo kuthulayo amapholisa.
If I'm not mistaken, I think i-passport yami yabanjwa almost like 50 if I'm not mistaken by people ababengela ama-sanitizer,
by people that abalilungelo le-passport yini i-passport kadanti kumele ibanjwe i-immigration.
I-passport yezimbabwe manje izibanjwe ngu-no-cal security card.
That's a problem.
I'm telling you, it was so painful. You know, I even tried to phone even people that I know to say, yeah, let me go ahead with the story so that I don't lose track of it.
Go ahead.
Then now, the same thing. They check it for you, and then they will look disappointed, of course. They look while the paper right and try to solicit some money in you. Then if they see that you are not budging, they will get it. Nobody wanted to go right. First thing we try to get pass. Get pass. Mahala South Africa. This side in Zimbabwe is 125 rand. It costs you 125 rand, and it's official leo. They will print the passport, registration number, motor. They will stempel get pass yako. Next phase was on another container again on the other side where you should again take your COVID certificate with your passport so that they can stamp your COVID certificate. They can stamp your get pass again. So if you stamp your again get pass, they will validate you again COVID certificate. And then there's these guys, Balantambo, Belama cards, Astempiwe move. I think I was Zimbra or what. These guys are the ones that assist people there to register for a TIP online. Most TIP reference number.
Right.
They charge you 200 rand to do that on their phone. And it's official. We have a police check with these temples. I was right in those temples. And then they let them continue to work, preying on unknowing people there. No one knows which you can go online and do the TIP all for yourself. Because no one knows about it. It was never told anyone. So now you get there, you get the information from them. He just sends an official. He just have an account. You go register TIP online. Then you get the reference number. That reference number is the one that you use to go with Naguma TIP as Zimbra. That's where all the hell broke loose.
Yo.
That's where you will wish you were not a Zimbabwean at all. That's where you will wish you never bothered to come. You know, it's painful. Each and every day, time like South Africa, you are being ill-treated. You are made to feel and then when you come to your country where you expect to party and feel at home, you are here to spend money. So let him spend. And ETIP, mind you, is 810. This is money that the government can channel somewhere else. But it's hard to pay that 810. You get there, local security is manning that way as if by a presidential security detail. Security. Instead of them taking those people, they become so police. This is what I saw with my own eyes. I even, you know, next thing liyabe lilayiniswe njengenkomo siyadipha, no one cares about you. So now mawuba nje umuntu sohlise layinini usesaba ukuphuma elayinini yakho, you won't even feel ukuthi le touch yomuntu ongisearchayo. My phone with me, this is an iPhone 12 that costs about 15,000 and 2,000 we spend for TIP and these other things.
Yeah.
Within a second, those things had disappeared. Says John Chiu. Now you try and speak to the security. You are saying, security, he have been robbed. You must be careful. You know, this side robbers are a lot. They will steal from you. Then he's done.
So sorry to laugh, but I got to laugh.
Of the day, it's acceptable. It's part of us.
They made me feel as if it's normal or it was my fault that I got robbed. I said, okay, no, it's fine. I continue queuing there on the TIP section. From 2, now, about the number bus, about my paper that I knew. But I Mawuthindisa immigration already odrayiva besebela ama-passport ayi-20 wafika wazowathindela bonke baphuma bahamba, kodwa wena ozozithindele yakho kuthiwa ihlisa imask sikubona iface. That's the irony part of it. Now ngihleli ku-TIPQ from 2, now so-10 o'clock ekuseni kwaze kwashintshwa ama-shift balokhu bedlula begqoke izikhipa zezimbra besenza nje. There is only one person who-computer that is attending to us. Siphandle abantu bayangenela ama-thousands ngenela inotel ingenisa abantu bayo, umuntu akona uyi-1 uthatha 30 minutes ukusave iclient eyi-1 manje buyothiwa uthi efike ethi kuwe nike 2.5 nekwenzela i-TIP, abanye 1.8 nekwenzela i-TIP, into ye-810 rand. Now it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Mina ngile problem, I use a knee support, I've got arthritis on my right knee. I couldn't even continue standing anymore. Inyawo zami sezidumbile. Ngahamba ngahlala phansi ngatshela abantu engilabo vele kuthini sixoxa sicomplain ngithi no, I want to be a good citizen, I'm not going to complain. Nalami umuntu ocomplainayo ama into sezibheda, but at least I'm like, let me keep my peace. Yabo, thina we are easily identifiable. We are to khuluma 24 people or 3 people, some might identify you from either Sakane, either Madlela, Skobokobo, or either any event. So you always try and keep your cool and be a good person. So now I asked these guys, I need to go and sit. Then I sat down, stoop. Now the queue, any queues will move. Then I went back to then I went back to my queue. Now this guy comes to me jumping and asking me, he shoved me. One pusher, one size for being I'm just like a nobody. Why are you guys doing that?
Yeah.
You know, I went out of the queue. I asked him, why are you doing this? When? So Papa man, Papa, you don't want to sit anywhere. You know, I was so insulted. And then what I did is I went inside. I looked for someone wearing a Zimbra t-shirt. I asked them, can I ask who is in charge here? And then they said, Unomdi. I said, no, I've got a complaint that I want to lay. They asked me, Unomdi. Taura Sauruda, Taura Compreniago, Manada Taura Compreniago, can't do the Virepanap. I don't know. Can I speak to the person that is in charge? Am I allowed to speak to a person? And this person, Milan Kuluma is pure because it's a neutral language, but doesn't care what I've chosen to use English so that like as a neutral language that we can both understand each other without misquoting one another. In as much as I might understand yours.
Right.
But they didn't care. I speak to these local guys. This other one, I can easily identify them, but the other ones, I put their pictures. And then they told me, I'm nothing, this and this. I went to a lady, I think they were calling her CEO or something like that.
Right.
You know, I took out my trousers for the whole world to see. My knee was this, so. This is public. No, I'm trying to show your boss. What I've got arthritis, I've been standing here. So 3 p.m. and I've not been assisted here. And no one cares to assist. And then they told me to stand there. This and this. You know, they sit down. They were now sitting down. They couldn't stand anymore. And I only got a chance to be at Tilini at 4 p.m. That's when my KP was done from 2 a.m. in the morning. I got a picture of my jet pass LS card. The TIP receipt, I've got it. That indicates 4 p.m. Nitindelwa TIP. Just imagine when I arrived. And it took me about 16, I can say 15 or 14 hours until uzutole TIP. Ma upuma, kulesidindo sangale zimbra, esokudeclare kumele usidindile. I promise you, if you try to abide to say, what ngivumele ngepaki imoto yami lapha beyisearch, then becheck ukuthi yikho yini engikubhalile grocery. Ngathola into eziningi izithwala grocery because I was using a private car and I didn't want to inconvenience myself ngithola into eziningi. Mina into eziningi ngiyazifaka emabhasini because ngikwazi ukuthi into zokuhamba ngingana labantu angisoze ngizikwanisa. I was made to know ukuthi ngisazosearch ukudlala le tire selingavulwa so that at the end of the day kwalabe bumile ulinda imoto yakhe isearch, but you'll be seeing other cars ekamsi get pass yakhe 200 rand evulele boom gate apho mahambi. Ekamsi get pass yakhe 200 rand avulele boom gate lakhe apho mahambi. Wena ungama lapho ukuthi uzazosearchwa ikho lapho uzabona ukuthi uJesu uyaphila. You know, I even found one of the commissioner guys that I know. Nansi company kamhlophe, security company kamhlophe, Nokia Security, is treating us as if singama aliens. They've got no respect for people, no respect for a human being. But violent, they shove people around, and you lose your staff there because it's chaos. The funny thing is, yes.
Bangaram, this is some really touching story, and what an experience that we're having. But if you're joining us for the first time, this is Malume Fresh with PamKelly. Every Sunday, issues that affect us as a generation and as a people. Sometimes we are blessed to have a fellow brother who had an experience at border. Before we go deep into our conversation of the day, but we thought we'd just get a little bit of his experience. If you are listening to us on Sky's Metro FM 100.3, please kumbuse mawabeni kumbuse phumula kumbuse emakhokoba sithi kuwe sakubona lapho khona mawungale ku Sky's Metro FM Facebook page sithi kuwe hello there, please share the link, invite others, tell them to come and join us mawulapha esigodlweni esikhulu Asakhane Live. Ngithi kuwe sakubona umalume okhulumayo umalume Ntshebe umalume Fresh ngihamba le ntombi endala uPamKelly kodwa kukamanje akangenze kahle.
We the best. Join Malume Fresh and PamKelly every Sunday live on Asakhane Live Facebook page, Sky's Metro FM radio and Facebook page as they talk about anyone and anything that affect our generation in our community. Sky's Metro FM radio, Esabantu.
PK, do you still want me to visit you after I'm hearing what I'm hearing? Do you still want me to visit you?
Yes.
Drive from Johannesburg?
Yes.
No, never. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that because
but you know what I'm liking about this is that he is exposing the corruption that is there at the border.
Absolutely.
So one way or the other, you know,
Absolutely.
At least something has been exposed, and this corruption has to stop.
It has to stop. So just to sum up, just to sum up, when you experienced the ordeal that you went through, we can speak for the whole day. In terms of Imal, how much money did you leave there at the border? The money that was unjustifiable, how much money did you leave?
2,000 that I lost.
Yes.
I lost almost 3,000. Almost 3,000 there. Unnecessary. Imali ade uzikhiphile kungenasidingo sokuthi uzikhiphe at all. And this thing is like it's a syndicate. The thing how it's happening. I even promised the local guy that I'm not going to leave this thing lying. Mina, you guys, you assaulted the wrong person. Mina, even if it means I need to write to the president self, let us hear him. Confirm what you guys have been doing is correct. I told him that this time I'm not, even when I posted these experiences on Facebook, then it tried to turn, some people know they'll be having political things to say about it. And then no, this time I want to handle it differently. Let's see if we follow that procedure. Who exactly gives these people so much authority to security? Uyakwazi ukuthi umuntu because ngomthetho usecurity kumele abambe umuntu akasomthetho yena amuse kupolice. Upolice nguyomcharger lo muntu mawuthi uphambanisile. Hayi ukuthi local security guys, they behave as if when abala manje kudlula wonke umuntu ngabone border bakhonya. This guy called Jopo and these other tall guys that they work with, and they'll be manning there, and like, you know, they'll be talking to people. You are crazy. I'll see muntu. You compare this experience to, you know, when you travel a lot, okay, let's say inside South Africa we normally stay. When it happen, they understand that it's a tourist town. The level of reluctance on interest unnecessary because they know that these people are bringing money. Now, we are saying we are coming back to the country. We want to invest in our country. We were sponsoring an event, a big event where the president attended the previous weeks. And then how do I keep coming back and plowing back in my country whereby there's so much hooliganism, antagonism, there's so much aggression. So I'm writing an email later to the commissioner about my experience, and I'm inviting people, those that have experienced the same thing, especially on the TIP side, Zimbra, you are being abused or you are made to pay for things that are unnecessary. If you can they can take pictures, they can record videos. I'm really taking this thing further because I was assaulted at my age. I really wouldn't appreciate being assaulted by a security guard.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
No, it's not.
More I'm sorry you had to go through that, and thank you for sharing your story, and thank you for being here. And I want to invite you at another time where we can even go back and continue talking, because with what you saw, there is always a solution. There's always what you think could be done to solve this thing. So right now we're just talking about what happened, the negative. So we need to come back and talk about the positive. Because a border Lana is a very strategic border, a border, and that is connecting us, South Africa, especially Tina ngapha futhi ngapha esingapha. Kumele sinanzelele border Lana. We must be protected. I think there's a lot that can be done there. The conversation can be opened even wider. We can always invite people from Zimbra, people from the Ministry of Tourism here on the platform, and we talk to them and we talk about this so that the whole the community can hear, the whole country can hear. Because right now, this conversation, as we speak, it is reaching out to a whole lot of people all over the world. Because this is Skies Metro FM and Asakane Live, where we do radio like they do TV. All over. There's a lot of people in the UK right now who want to travel to come Ekai. But I'll get to South Africa, I'll buy whatever things, and I can drive across. But now Muntu Sela said, you know what? Why would I want to go put myself through that? So it's really not fair. So I want to thank you for the courage for coming here and speaking the way you're speaking. Abantu would not open up and speak and tell their story the way you are, because there's this thing there's this thing
Definitely.
Yes, that thing, that time, we must stop that. Intimidating no, it must stop. So PK, this is Mr. Sakana. You want to talk to him?
Yes, before you go more, I wanted to ask, because you were telling us there were people who were just giving these guys 200 rands. Don't you think that us as citizens, we are also fueling this corruption thing?
You know, I will say this to you, system. You know, people will choice, will situation whereby you have got a choice, and a situation whereby you don't have a choice at all. And the way things are done at the border, you'll be forced. Just imagine abantwana, maybe lonkosikazi, or travel lonkosikazi ozithweleyo, or travel abantwana, and bale 16 hours or breastfeed abanye, or you can't. No one can. The thing is, even if you try to, because what in a normal circumstance, if I don't want to give you money, I must be able to look for your superior. This person is not servicing us. But if I'm going to look for a superior and I don't find, or the superior is part of the syndicate, then for my sake and the sake of the progress in I'm forced to end up conforming to the situation at hand. Who do I tell? I mean, at least maybe I'm lucky that Mr. Asakane, Malume knows me, or Pam, you can also give me an audience. But how many people are getting this kind of audience? And where who will listen to them? Because right now I posted something on Facebook, a video about this experience, and people are coming in, taking in their own experiences and sharing those pictures. So I'm saying, if we lead by example and start talking and allow people to also express, no, it's not always right to ube only 10,000 usithi uzospenda kubantwana uzoyichiya kuma-business akho Bulawayo ngizongena kwasisibhingi ngidla isitshwala ngishiyele uMrs B 20 rand ngingabe ngene elegant ngidla itiye ngishiyele ubantu bani 20 rand yonke isisale emuntwini we-one ebhoda o-corrupt because there was nothing that I could do. Abantu bakithi they feel powerless and helpless because akula muntu ozabezwa. So you can't even blame them for that because they are forced to end up conforming to that. Because at the end of the day, there is no one. Akula muntu sisipemo abazamtshela or abezwe bekhuluma belalele ukuthi no, here they've got a problem. Like what is happening in Port? You are able to see ukuthi here police is involved, soldiers are involved, Zimra is involved, everyone is involved. So who do you report to? Security is involved. So at the end of the day, you just say, oh, okay, for peace to prevail and for me to proceed with my journey, let me just keep a 100 rand, 200 rand. Because most of the TIP for 16 hours, definitely no matter 2,000, we keep us spam. I promise you. So I keep and leave this place. Also annoyed. Because I'll tell you, if you ask people and invite people that have had experiences, especially on the Zimbra TIP side, you will be shocked. But now, we are made to feel, Yama citizens, we don't even know what to do anymore. We don't even know who to tell. Who do we turn to? Who gives us audience? Because this thing we want is coming from above.
Right. No. PK,
this
is a conversation that you and
we need to have.
Other broadcasters have to take up to spread the word because corruption needs to stop. Listen, corruption needs to stop not only at border, all over the whole country. Kumele stop corruption le. Ngoba kuqala from the grassroots lokho kusiya phambili. Ese border lana iyanyenyisa ngoba experience kamo amadoda. Hayi ngiyayibonga.
Yeah, and I think we need Fresh. I'm saying I think we will actually need to have a whole program dedicated to this. He will come back. He has to come back because this festive season, a lot of people are coming through. Obviously, there are a lot of people that have gone through the similar things that are happening, that happened to him. And hopefully, maybe before we get to maybe the festive week of 2022, yes, we will have to call him back because I'm seeing here a lot of messages are coming through agreeing with him.
Actually, he will call him back, and we are following him. And you are not going to be safe for speaking. Let me assure you, the whole of Amatabeleland community who are part of Skies Metro and Asaka are listening, and we will be behind you. We are behind you and will always be behind you. For these things have to be exposed. Gonna be safe. Please enjoy the rest of your time. You are out there, and I will connect you after it.
Yo, thank you so much. Thank you, Sis Pam. Thank you to everyone who's listening.
When are you going back? You know, Fresh, I actually wanted us to hook up. Until it's Christmas time.
No, I think we might be coming to your,
Mr. Sakane.
Yeah, I think we might be coming to your studios very soon because we have got a big event in Cholocho for 24, 25, 26, the Umzila event. Yes, so we might be coming through either tomorrow or Tuesday.
So you're still here?
What time? Yes, I'm still around.
But PK might not be in the studio. Mo, listen, I need you to go and meet to PK.
Thank you.
Have a drink with PK. Come on.
Give him my number.
All right, I will. All right, Baba. We'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you to everyone.
Appreciate you.
Okay.
What is we the best?
Join Malume Fresh and PamKelly every Sunday live on Asakane Live Facebook page, Sky's Metro FM radio and Facebook page as they talk about anyone and anything that affect our generation in our community. Sky's Metro FM radio, Esabantu.
Right, PK. What an interesting. I know you didn't expect that. I know you did not expect that. What do you mean?
Yes. I'm just shocked. Well, I've had stories. I had an experience as well some time back, but it's just so sad that our people, they no longer look forward to coming home because of this, specifically because of this. And it's not even anything to do with money. It's just that you're treated badly. Imagine you're treated badly in the other country, and then when you come to your own country, you expect your people to treat you better and to be happy that you're coming back, but they treat you like dogs. A lot of messages, we see the messages coming through, says siyabonga sisphem yikho osisi bethu labobhuti bethu labazali bethu bengabuye ekhaya liqiniso lelo. Thank you so much for coming through, Mbobo. And Bait Bridge border post is filthy, corrupt officials, daylight robbery. Thank you, sir, for exposing such bad behavior. Those officials work in Matsebeleland, but they speak in Shona. No matter you have told them you don't understand Shona, we are treated unfairly by rude Zimra officers and the police. And then someone says, nigi si bota yeti, yay, idoti. Thank you. Then another one says, thank you so much for exposing this, and thank you for that program. Please make sure that we bring him back to continue, and also we have to talk to the authorities about this one. And this thing of feeling entitled, fresh.
Yeah.
You are in Matabeleland and you want to speak your own language. That is very rude, but it's another topic that we'll have to talk about another day. This, you can't, you are, and
I
if
know,
anyone is listening
I
to
know
me
you're
right
very
now,
passionate about that. We will come back to that. I know you're very passionate about that. Don't even go there. Oh my God, Linda.
All right, let's talk about what are we doing this festive season? Are we visiting Ubamman?
Huh? No, we're not doing
and
that.
Why not?
We're not doing that because I didn't give them enough notice. I'm visiting.
But do we have to give notice, babe? Do we have to give notice?
You can't just show up. I
so we're going to be stuck. That's just us.
Yeah, kodwa phela mangazange ngitshela ubamncane in good time ukuthi ngiyobuya ukwezothi la adinge awatch ingubo, athenge ingubo ezintsha, clean up the room, get yourself prepared, athenga more food in the fridge and things like that. I can't just show up now. Maybe like my plans are ukuthi just spend time labantu bakhe kuphela, just as a family bebodwa kungelo omunye umuntu. So I would have loved to just show up, but I can't show up anymore. Times have changed. Don't you think so?
Well, I don't think he was going to mind. But if you say so, you know your brother very well.
The times have changed, and now things are expensive. Cost of living is expensive. When I show up, And when I show up, that means from having one loaf of bread a day, now we have to have 2 loaves or a loaf and a half. And 2 pieces of chicken. Now so extra. So everything is no longer lasting enough. So cost of living is expensive. So now I think I have to give you a warning. I have to give you enough warning, and also be sure I'm telling you no something, because I know I have to eat. I'm not coming for a feeding scheme. I know I have to eat. I know I have to be part of it. We use more water, we use more electricity, we use everything by having one more person in the house. So yeah, I think I need to give him enough warning. You don't believe so?
I don't believe that. I think we could have just gone, I mean, since you're talking about this in Zinzima, maybe we're going to buy a little bit of groceries. Maybe he was going to appreciate it.
That's you see, that's the thing. But I can't just show up though. I can't just show up. I wish I could. Times have changed for me to just show up. You see, I remember back in the day when you'd show up, you'd be looking forward to seeing our visitors. When I was growing up, you know, masahlala ekhaya wathi umuntu uma yehle ebhasini ebuye yehla laphana singakwazi ukuthi ubani uyehlile ebhasini. As kids would be running, sigijima ubani sesigijima sesimgijimela umuntu semgijimela singabantwana sisiyathatha ama-paper bags, siyathatha izikhwama, whatever they are carrying, we are running for them, sisiyathwala lokho akuthwele, and lanxa engatholanga lutho sisiyabuya sibambe izandla la. It was nice, it was always nice. From there khonapho unxa ugogo sesithi sekhombela kuyinkukhu laphana bambani inkukhu leya sesigijima sengikwazi ukuthi that day I'm going to get amathumbu, ngizokudla amathumbu, because mina that's what I always used to get. I used to get amathumbu, I used to get inyawo, I used to get intamu, I used to get ikanda. That's what, after all that hard work, that was crazy.
All right, my love, you actually
just nice. It was nice. But now, if you just show up, there's nothing to eat. So I'd rather give them a notice that I'm coming than get there and feel uncomfortable, which is I've just showed up at people's doorsteps without being invited. What do you think?
All right, our listeners, thank you. All right, and we'll do your way, hey, babe. We'll do your way. But our listeners, what we're trying to do here is just to preempt what our conversation is all about. Families, festive season, and people. Kudala, we used to visit each other. You know, Christmas time, it was time for us to get together as families. We grew up with our nieces, our nephews, our cousins, and all that. But now there is no visiting each other. You have to give notice first. Sometimes the family that you're visiting, maybe they feel like they just want to be alone. They don't want any visitors because of one thing or the other. All those other reasons. What is the reason? What was the reason?
What was the reason? And sometimes people just, you know, I've noticed people in today's day and age are sort of saying they want their space. You know, I just want my space. I just want to be alone. I mean, it's Christmas. It's you know, I just want to be alone. Back then, there was no such a thing, which you want to be alone. The bigger the family, the better. Yeah, bo. I call my family where umama or ubaba would say, you know what? Angifuni ukuthi liye ko auntie Lwana kumbe ko babakazi Lwana kumbe ko khulu umalume Lwana, for reasons best known to them. But everywhere else, more welcoming visitors. But now abantu, they'll be like, you know what? I just want my space. I just want to be by myself with my kids. I just want to go out. I prefer just to stay by themselves, A1 endlini, and just lock up the door and play music and have their drink, whatever, their beverage they like. You know, so is it, to me, I think, I don't know what happened, but whatever it is, but I'm just going to continue to say, to me, I think what is Kati says Chinchile, the way we view life, the way we do things, both economically, it influences how we live life now. Not only economically, but very nje mindset zethu sezihlukile. You know, who no longer go to visit certain people, abanye abantu abadala abathile ngoba sebeze kuthiwa ubantu ubani usibani bani uyaloya. Can you imagine ukuthi your grandmother has raised you, ukhulu wakho ugogo wakho ukukhulisile kumbe uanti wakho ukukhulisile, wakhula wakuhambisa isikolo waba ngulokho oyikhona, namhlanje awusafuni ukuyamvakatshela because you are saying say lawyer, namhlanje say lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Yebo kunjalo ukuthi I do realize ukuthi kulesikhathi se COVID now abanye abantu will not go and visit because of COVID. Let's allow me to put that aside for a minute. Allow me to put that on aside for a minute, because now, of course, it's a pandemic. We do appreciate the times which they have changed, but we do appreciate the fact that if it's COVID time, really, you can't just visit people. You're not only putting them in danger, but you're also putting yourself in danger. So, yeah, I understand. But besides that, people now just prefer to usima ule enzela umntwana a birthday party, and then I show up. You can't do that. You can't show up Usima for a birthday party. Yomntwana. You can't usima uyachata. Uthi usima uyachata. She's getting married. Angumtshana wami ngiyamazi. I'll just show up emtshatweni ngoba ngizwile ukuthi uyachata. You can't do that anymore, because impilo isihamba ngebudget. Usima mayilungiselela umtshato wakhe sezakhangela ukuthi no ngithola abantu mina abangu 100. You know, I'm getting 100 people. 100 people, and so therefore for 100 people, as a dinner is going to cost $25 per plate. So now usima se calculate to $25 per plate, which I now have to budget $2,500 for these people. But when you show up, you're not included. You're not part of the budget. So so yebo indaba yokuvakacha nje ungamenywanga, I think isikhathi sisadlula. Angazi uthini wakho uMbono. If you want to join me, let's have a conversation. Please type Ed, I'll send you the link. In fact, I'll just put the link there so that you can come in, join, and we have a chat about this thing. Do you still want to see visitors coming to your place without uninvited, unannounced? Would you be happy to see umuntu uzosechayibhera esebuyile? Angithi ukuthi umuntu ochayibhera elande uzofika nje just for elande uzofika nje just for an hour 30 minutes. Ngitsho umuntu obuya echayibhera ezohlala maybe 2 days 3 days a week, you know, efika umuntu umbona ukuthi uthola amabheki uzovakacha. This person is there to visit and to stay for a couple of days. My figure sumbonta I know figure ubuya evele khaya ubuya evela I don't know wherever they're coming from, but mangafika lamhlanje I'm coming from la eduze nasezulwini sensiyavakatshela udade laphana uNomagugu Nkawu, ngifika nje ngehla nje ngithola ama suitcase ami sisinoma I'm here ngivakatshile, I'm from Canada. Usisinoma would welcome me in open arms ngoba uyabe sazi ukuthi nginophethe ngamadolanyana uthile la sisinoma ngizombambisa something, uyabona ngamadolanyana uza converter, at least uza converter into rands kube njalo. But mawusisinoma engathola umuntu ovakatsha evela eCholocho ebuya size South Africa esithi sefikile South Africa kuyazondisa, because lona umuntu ovele South Africa probably might ovele eCholocho might not have the financial muscle that I might have. So ikhona apha indaba ekhona, there's a thin line. Ngifuna sixoxe. PK, what's up? What happened there?
You had Umoy City. Hey, inetwork eZimbabwe.
Nkosi yami siyakuxolisa.
I'm sorry. You know, network is really bad, hey. Yeah. So what were you saying?
So I was just trying to explain indaba yokuvakacha, and I'm also know ukuthi I think Tina as a people culture isiko lethu nje sesilahlile nje as a people. We no longer value family as we used to. We no longer value togetherness, you know, sharing together. We're no longer a people that can siphagulule wena PK, siphagulule ukudla, kufaka inyama la, kufaka isitshwala lapha, sidle together engathi ngabantu abachaya amakhasi. Asakwenzi sesisenyanyana manje. So I think it's one of those things that make things difficult. But I have a friend there. JJ, welcome to the show.
Hello, Malume njani?
Ngiyaphila mntaba siyakwamukela emoyeni.
Ngiyaphila ngilasikhathi esiningi. Kumele ngigijimele emsebenzini.
Ngiyabonga.
Yeah, ngiyakuzwa istatement leso si right but siyasolakala. It's very ambiguous. Ngoba umbuzo uthi nxa usufelwe yazi ukuthi ezimfeni kwenziwa njani.
Yebo.
Nxa usufelwe wena awufuni people who just come there because i-budget kumbe abanye abantu they are not so pleasant to you bafunakali ngaleso sikhathi. But nxa usufelwe ke uzoba invite. Uzasenda ama invitation letters noma hayi ma ugula usesibhedlela ukwenzakala ingozi or something. I still gonna invite them and say, okay, mfunu sorry and so abuye. So it doesn't work like that. We cannot live, we cannot copy ama lifestyle, ama cultures. Of course, it's wrong ukuthi abantu baphonga ukuzifaka nje. Omunye umuntu could be going through something really bad. Azotawule party athi, let me go there. Maybe ngisengezwa ngcono, uyabona? And then you just turn the person away with no. Strictly by invitation. Nxa usufelwe ke ngoba nabembithuna, ngoba nabakuphekelayo, ngoba nabakuncedisayo, ngoba nabacontributayo, ngoba nabakududuza ukhala. Yes.
Fred, I hear what he's saying. He's asking what is so since we're saying good to know, maybe you just feel like you don't like visitors, or you feel just you want to be alone. A lot of us, we don't think about the future. We think about now. Nobody thinks about the future, that when I'm late, when I'm now dead, what is going to happen when I'm sick now? Those are the people that I would need they don't think about it. I don't know why, whether why it happens like that, or whether we forget. You will need, at some point in our lives, we all need each other. At some point, whether, I don't know, it could be now, it could be, but it's happening, Mr. JJ, it's happening. You want to visit, I want to come to your house, you'll say, no, I'm not there, because of 1, 2, 3 reasons. I don't know whether it's because now we are no longer family oriented or something like that. I'm not sure.
No, PK, this is Jela. We are more selfish. We forget that we are communal. You know, we are where we are because our forefathers were communal. Lapho sibuya khona bekulamalima. Abantu belima bonke bencedisana. So now, because of this modernity, people should be careful. Ngoba ekugcineni, the very same people abatibona no, in my wedding, ngifuna only so and so to come, strictly by invitation. Ekugcineni, it's the very same people who say, umzala wami ushiwa ngafelwa ngumfazi wangenzi kwenze njani. Uyabo? It's the very same people. We should be careful khonapho. Sengiqedile kodwa anyway.
Thank you. Thank you.
Umbuzo wakho omuhle lo uvula inkulumo yethu ibe wide. Mfowethu ubelela ube lo suku oluhle emsebenzini.
All right, thank you.
Siyabonga uJJ laphana.
Fresh.
Ngamukela futhi lapha ecingweni lapha PK. Did you want to have something to say there? I have someone else on the line here.
No, you can take that one. There's a message that I wanted to read.
Okay. Ngiyawamukela dadewethu emoyeni, you are live on air.
Hi, Lieutenant John Malume.
Siyatshona Ntombi endala.
Hi.
Hi.
Lebohang na remoyo. Ngitapulke kwande.
Isihlobo sami phela wena.
That's right. Ngitapulke kwande, but ngakhulela eMpembese emaXhoseni. Komakhulu.
Right.
It's a coincidence. This week I saw a Facebook post. I follow a Xhosa culture because I was brought up by the Xhosa people.
Right.
Every city, usakhumbula usakula, likula libanengi labo cousin, and there was a picture abantu belele sithi ndrum bechayekile bebanengi. Usakhumbula those days, but sesayehlukaniswa, sesakhula, people baba scattered everywhere. Usakhumbula lisidla one mgano. Omnye sithi mina ndizawuvasa izitya, omnye sithi hayi mina ndizawuqoqosha, omnye sithi hayi mina ndizawuthawula izitya ndisifake pha. All those things. Sidlala sonke, umakhulu sithi nibe nizondihlangabeza ngebhara kumbe nivele emsebenzini, nama-grocery like you mentioned earlier, Malume.
Yebo.
Those were the days, and you got to see what's happening. And some people were saying, things have changed, like everyone is saying, things have changed. Malume, they've turned into rapists. Or grandparents, they've got favorites. Umzala wakho lowana, who was your favorite? Nguye sokuthathela indoda. Umzala wakho lowana nguye sokufakela ijeff. Izinto sezinjintshile. It's sad, but that's sad reality. And the other thing is, I live in the diaspora. Abantwana bami, it's a shame ukuthi abantwana bami labantu abakomnawo amuhlala ekhaya. They don't have that relationship. I know some people might see it as favoritism. My mother doesn't favor. We were 5. She doesn't favor anybody. But I think it's just common. Ugogo hasn't seen my children in over 10 years. Obviously, that it is a lot. Porridge, but they're of the same age. It's not favoritism. It's just sometimes it happens like that. But yes, I think sometimes it's very careful. Like I mentioned, lowana umzala wakho who was your favorite lihamba lonke lisiya kukhamanzi nguye sekufakela ijeff nguye sokulalela le ndoda. It's sad reality. And then where I'm living now in the UK, sisebenza ama-shift. You don't just turn up. I don't just turn up at my sister's house. I've got to phone her and say, are you in? Are you not in? And asibonani as much as we used to see. It's very sad, but it's how things are. So busy. And nabanye abazali sibabone as often. And I will be truthful with you. Like even if sihamba, sisiyabona abazali, sometimes we don't visit those other extended families. Sisesaban, ukufakelwa uloyo.
Nikuzwe ngobani ukuthi sebeloya kanti baqale nini ukuloya laba abazali?
That's the thing, you know, like people are just scared. People are just scared of the unknown. Asazi party. Kono kuti ngasise khasi sa announce usiphonga ufika usiyabona umamakho and the closest and dearest omakhulu abasikhulisa yabona labo. Then abanye sebeza phonguzwa ukuthi how ube khona. That's it. But yeah, it's a very interesting topic. It's sad, but iqiniso ukuthi we don't trust people. And as we're not saying abantu bayaloya, but like I don't know, Malume, like
can please hold it there. Hold it there. I need to so obviously you're referring to a situation because you're in the diaspora, and but let's talk about those who are in the same country, and they are all of them, the family abala anything, you know, but still that relationship is not there. Is it still about uloyana or something, or is just that people don't care? As I say, lama relations, we don't no longer see a family as important as it was back then.
And I think this is probably the thing. I don't know, as sad as it is, abantu sesangena lulunya, you know, like sometimes you might find out ukuthi engxenye umfazi kaMalume kumbe umkazi bani akamthanda umamazala or whatever, and people don't ask us about bavakathelani because besesaba ukuthi ngeChristmas set sivakathela umalume kumbe sivakathela umntanethu umalukazana uyabe situbulela umlomo, and they won't bother anymore. And you know, even abantu abahlala ekhaya bengelazi ukuthi bonke, they will not bother to visit because abantu sebelo. Maybe I saw Lunya, maybe it's the situation like the economic situation, they've got the little that they have, but they can't share, so they would rather not go.
Okay, one more, Mana Fresh. One more last question. So let's say, this is directed to you. Say you grew up with your cousin, and she's here, your cousin is here, right? And maybe you guys, you talk, auntie, right? Whilst you're there in the UK, you talk to each other often, you know, hi Kaz, how are you, blah, blah, blah. She has never asked for anything. And then you come home, and then maybe you say, I want to visit Ukaze. And then maybe, let's say your mom says, no, you're not going there because of 1, 2, 3, 4 reasons. What are you going to do when? I want to get something, like just to say, you know what, don't go there because mama Kelwana, we are so. But when you have a relationship with your cousin, what would you do?
Well, that's a very difficult one because me now personally, obviously, my mom, I look up to her, so I will listen to what she has to say, and maybe stay away, you know, because I might meet up with my cousin. It is one as or Nando's, you know, and I will have met her that way or him. So
yeah. All right, thank you.
Thank you very much for calling. But ekhona umbuzo okhona osukube khona ongimangazayo wena PK mangimlalele khuluma, you tend to realize ukuthi our relatives all of a sudden have become abathakathi. Our relatives all of a sudden have become these big criminals. They've become rapists. They've become they've become abathakathi. But are they really that? What has influenced us to have that kind of mindset? Yokucabangela izihlobo zethu ukuthi seziloya. Yokucabangela izihlobo zethu ukuthi kukhona ezikufunayo ukuthi ezizakuthatha. Yokucabangela ukuthi izihlobo zethu they are now bad. I don't know. Dadwethu angitsho ukuthi wena njalo wena isihlobo sami mina kanloya nyabuye UK izokuhlanga izokuba fikela lamabheki.
You know, Fresh, I just want to divert. Someone sent a message, a very says, please, we have to be clever on questions we expose us. I don't know what he's trying to say. So 349, your last 3 digits. Please, can you come through and explain? I will make sure that I read your message at the end of this program. I want to know what you mean. I was trying to send you a message. I'm failing here. Please, can you please explain what you mean by your message, because I don't understand it But all the same, we want to thank you so much, everybody who has just joined us. If you just logged on to the station, it is Skies Metro FM 100.3 FM and 94.1. And yours truly, PamKelly and Malume. We are here, Malume Fresh on Asakane and Skies Metro FM page.
And a sakane. The time is 21 minutes after 2 p.m. Which is 21 minutes after 9 p.m. Ngapo komkotoy.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
I go to a new airport. I go to a new airport. Love Legacy. Let us welcome him. You are on mute, Mtunzi.
Yes, sanibonani, sis Pam.
Kunjani Lwazi?
Ngiyaphila.
Siyavunyela yini ukuvakatsha?
Uvakasha niyavunyelwa as long uzofika duze nezulu. Nami ngituze nezulwini.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you welcome isivakachi? One is tuthi isivakachi siyafika nasemzini wakho sithwele suitcase. You have no idea how long this person is coming to stay, but they're coming to visit. Maybe they're there for a week or 2 days or a month. Kodwa umuntu lo uyazi ukuthi ngisuka ekhaya ngilobhuti ngilomzawa wami ngilomalume umthunzi kahle ngiye kuye ngiyafikela kuye uzomxotsha yini? What is it that will make you not welcome them? Will you just accommodate them just one night and let them go? What is it that has made the situations change? Ngithe mina ukukhanya ngesuku zalamhlanje isihlobo zethu seziloya ngoba masikuvakatshela isihlobo sakho usuzacanga ukuthi sibuye siphathiswe intebe, sibuye siphathiswe kungumuthi okuthile kuzochiya ukuchithile khonapho sizobuya sikuphathele umnyama othile. This is the mentality that we have. Owuzasuke sekutshontshele, owuzasuke sekubambela unkosikazi wakho maye umuntu oyindoda uzosale kubhinyela ufazi. Kumbe nxa labantwana abangamantombazana uzosale kubhinyela abantwana bakho abangamantombazana. We have this mentality of suspicious. It's no longer about the economic situation only. So we are looking budget simele increase gross. So ngenze lokhu so ntshintshe ama-gates. We're going to use twice the electricity, we're going to use twice the water, we're going to use twice the food and all of that. Uthini ngokubona lo ukuthi asavakatshelani nje just like that. So kumele unikeze iwarning.
Yabona, a lot of things have changed, and remember we are molded by whatever that we go through. You understand? We are molded by whatever that we go through or how we are brought up. When I'm saying how we are brought up, that means even in it changes my perspective of how I look at things. You see? So angimzwile uba beqeda ukukhuluma before ngene I think JJ sithi this used to happen kudala, and this was, we desire that kind of life, but I say it's so very different.
Why?
It's just because remember sis Pam ukuthi kudala kwakuneziphala, kudala kwakuneziphala, so kwakungadingeki ukuthi ngithi mina ngiyekhaya. You understand? Mangisekhaya ngiyakwazi ngiyekhaya, yonke into is accordingly. But now kulama budgets othole ngiyabe nginayo lapho usuqhamuka lana suvela, and then angisakwazi ukuthi ngiyenzeni ngikusize kanjani. You understand? Sengi-stressed. You understand? So there are a lot of things that really transpire okwenza impilo today ichinje and the ways. Say desire impela ukuthi yazi kudala kwakumnandi, ufana namakudlala ingoma yakudala namakudlala ingoma yamanje ukuthi abantwana bamanje abazi next. Thina sakhula ngalendlela ethile. So there are a lot of things, even mina khona la, when people come, when someone will come with no ngi downstairs, ngiyamtshela no angikho, because one, in mindset yami ilezinto eziningi, I'm not even prepared to receive you. You understand? Mina kwalo umzalwane I'm a counselor ne. Ungabuya ungela appointment, I will tell you that I'm not around. Ungaze ungibone ngiyakutshela ukuthi I'm not around, I'm not ready for you. You understand?
Because not for wena.
Yes, not for when I am not ready. It's how now we have built our life. You understand? And then mina ngine problem yokuthi ungafika ngesikhathi esirong uzocabanga ukuthi maybe ngifani, but ingqondo yami is somewhere else. I'm busy with life. There are a lot of things that I have to do. You understand? So uzobona ngathi I'm not going to be accommodative to you. I'm not accommodating you. Kanti you understand? Ikakhulu la eGoli thina it's about money. Sibhizi sidinga imali wena usuyafika. So now umtakabhuti or umtakabanibani, and then mina ngiyaphuma. You understand? So say lo nkosikazi wami. You understand? Or na unkosikazi ubhizi wenza something ucabanga ukuthi umuthi ngafika endlini yabo azange bangiphathe. But ungathi no, I'm coming on this day. We discuss ukuthi no, okay fine. Uyeza okay nkosikazi ngcono senjani igrocery yethu. Okay umuntu lo udla ini hayi umuntu lo vele ubuye khakha so thina ngapha imilimila please ngicela uthenga imilimila ngicela uthenga red meat ngicela uthenga into ethile, and then we make sure ukuthi mawukhona we are available for you uze nawe ubuyele ekhaya noma ubuyele lapho obuya khona usatisfied ukuthi umntaka mfowethu or umntaka mama you know was there for me. But ungantona lami ngistressed ngendaba zami zemsebenzi zani uzocabanga ukuthi maybe I don't care about you ngishiye endlini, or utholi ama bedroom awenelanga or I have some other guests enginawo.
Right, so ngezindlela okutshoyo wena uthi no izikhathi sezithintile vele
yes
vele ngitshele ukuthi uyeza.
Yes,
just for me to prepare myself.
Ukwenzela
wena. Yes. Ngokungitshela mina ukuthi uyeza kusiza wena ngoba that way I can accommodate you ukuze unethezeke la emzini wami ngoba ungivakatshela. Ngiyakuzwa. I hear you.
Yeah.
Because kudala of course we understand that communication was very bad. Incwadi zahanjiswa ngencwadi zigele ebhasini kwezweni message for it to say I choose to take forever. But now we have WhatsApp. You know, the communication is quick.
It's quick, yeah. So futhi malume bengikhuluma ngakho namhle emini ngithi mina ngikhuluma nomfowethu lapha ngithi mina incwadi kudala yayithi ingafika wawuyifunda iviki yonke malume makuthi umuntu omthandayo. You understand? But manje umuntu ukuthumela imessage uyifunde, you understand? So asoze uphinde repeat uyayifunda le ncwadi lana. So izinto sezatshintsha. You understand? Because besikhuluma ngosidumo besibuka usidumo lana sithi usidumo yazi asimbukela the whole year engastuck. But these days because there is too much information, there is a lot of things that are happening. Things have changed. Singayibukela namhlanje ngafuna ukuyibukela for the second time.
Hayi ngiyabonga mfowethu. PK. No, siyabonga mntakababa. We'll catch up on the other side. Right. Welcome back. You're listening to us on Sky's Metro FM radio 100.3.
No. I wanted to ask him. So
he's gone. He's gone.
Fresh.
Yeah, what's up?
No. I just want to comment. No, it's okay. Maybe someone can come through. Just wanted to find out because he's saying that you need to tell me in advance. Does that rule apply to Abazali bet? Because I mean, they also have to tell us, right? Does it apply? Because you can't say Umzulu has to tell. Yet Abazali, no, they can just come anytime.
Yeah,
what's the difference?
It applies to Abazali because kumele if Abazali, my wife has to be mentally ready to host my parents. My wife
mentally. What do you need to prepare for?
I make sure into zonke is right. That's what they're saying. Yeah, Anton. But anyway, it's not between you and I, because you and I can go all night long. Now, uThabani, ngisithi Thabani, welcome for you to ehlelweni ilobby lamhlanje yagcwala abantu bayithanda le conversation. Thabani kunjani?
Ngiyaphila baba njani?
Siyaphila mntaka baba nathi uhlelo. Ngiyadinga yini invitation ukuthi ngize emzini wakho?
Hayi mina
ngiyini i-warning ukuthi ngize emzini wakho?
Hayi mina kwami malume kuyafana ukuthi ndibana ndawo estradini nje ungafika ukhulule. Fansi sawuthi ungene emzini wami nje estradini ngesikhulumisana. Kodwa ke iqiniso lonke ukuthi usuchoose ukuthi umbani ofikayo ngezizathu ukuthi ufika kanjani. Kanje mina ngikhule malume umuzi wangikhaya omkhulu. Kwakuphika uchiyo ukudla okuningi ukuthi anybody odlula angafika aphindise kuthiwa kuphindisa akwazi laphana ngakwazi ukuthi ngithole ukudla ngidle kumbe ophelele otshonele lilanga wayekwanisa ukuthi angene uthi kangicuphe laphana ngizothi ngivuke ekuseni ngihambe kongadingeki ukuthi long umuntu emzini uzitsho ukuthi ngubani ngokobani usibongo ubiswa yini lapha hayi ngisentshonele ilanga bakithi into engicela ukuthi ngilale ngizovuka ngihambe ekuseni why welcome umuntu not kulezi nsuku akusenza kahle
right
lamalanga akusekho singakhohlisani ukuthi umuntu uzongena nje afike nje angene nje kukhona kwesinye isikhathi ukuthi umuntu engabuya abanye njabo mama bekhaya bavakatshela nami kwami umama uhlala endlini bamvakatshela abafowabo bengathutsha nje but mangikhona mina ngezizathu ngikhona sometimes sengathi hayi abanye bengafuni bengathi ngikhona sengacatsha kodwa ngavele ngingacathi before ngiphila ngisakhula ngisemncane but sengabacatshela today. That's the reality. Why ngibacatshela? Because babebona mina ngisebenza e-UK ngapha bona abantwana abangapha e-UK usidadwabo maybe uyaposta antu yazi abazali bethu sometimes bathi abantwana basebenza ngihlezi kuhle mina this and that sokuqala inkinga khona phana so uqinisa uba i-enemy ngendlela zokuthi umzali abe proud ngokuthi usebenza emazweni susesaba ukuthi mabefika laphana ube ukhona nobe ukuthutha nje ukhona sufihla ukuthi angabajeti ngikhona just because why malume ubuthakathi kaso kuthiwa kusebenza umuntu kuphela ubuthakathi conversation ukukhuluma kwabantu imilomo yabo yayiza ukuthi umuntu lo sukulento ebuhlungu empilweni enhlizweni yakhe phela sukulobuhlungu la noma ekhuluma
Hello. So okay. So you're saying, from what I'm hearing, you are saying ukuthi abantu basekhaya in your
not kuphela abantu singathi bose abantu bekhaya kulendlala mama mawubona omunye indivili ku-extended family extended families omunye abantu wakhe benza kahle wona uyalamba so kumele ukhave both sides akawukwanisi njalo inxe babephozelana abazali sakwazi udadewethu marizeli babaningi omunye abesithi mina ngiyasuthi embone ehlezi kahle abakhe niyahlobola abasebenzi kumbe lise-South Africa omunye abuya abakhe bayathumela labana babuye so kusuba le-problem laphana ukuthi wayengasenzeli lathi sukusuba lomona kona lwana inxa uthola ukuthi bekuchaya kona mntana bemchaya ophoza ngaye ugcine bemchaya futhi ukuthi okay umbuluza ngalo mntana akhe loncono simchaya sifanana
but kudala alpha kudala even kudala abazali bethu they used to actually take some of their stuff and say go and give ubamncane.
Yes,
why are we not doing it if we can afford to?
Yes, we can do it, but ungakwenza kangaka phela ukhumbula ukuthi ikudla is not about food only. Kudala wawuthenga la inkomo wawusiba lobisi usesisola inkomo. Is it happening now? Mbani wangunika inkomo iyelima laphana kumbe athi uphathe igrocery ethi emboneka kwabani lapha ingcebethu sesaba. You can't do it. The problem is the diaspora. Before we never had the diaspora. Abantu abasenze zigcwele emazweni la. Abanye umunye yathi umakhelwane manje can be jealous umakhelwane ebona igrocery ngene every time.
Also okay, so the beginning of all these problems is diaspora.
No, diaspora vele, to be honest with you, South Africa ngapha overseas khumbula ukuthi awulabantwana wena babuya overseas. Awumakhelwane ulapha. So kumele ukuthi ngale kube kuphuma uncenga vele ukwapha kuphela uzonika kangaka uzokube nini.
Okay.
Over time. We have 25 minutes left to finish the show. Right. You are listening to us from Skies Metro FM Radio 100.3 FM and as well as Skies Metro FM Facebook page and Asakane Live Facebook page. If you are here for the first time, please just know Mina Malume Fresh these days I go by the dripping uncle. Drip Jiluga. Mpinde ngihambe lento bendala phana uPamKelly, who is the dripping auntie. uPamKelly wathi nakakuthanda ukubizwa Masalu. Into le yanhleke sokuya ubakalisana. Wathi ngakumbiza Masalu uPamKelly.
The beautiful person next to him is PamKelly. You should ungachi, you beautiful. Ungachi.
Masalu PamKelly.
Ay. Manje indaba kaMasalu mina ibuhlungu njani? Ay.
Right, Sheleni kunjani? Welcome to the show, Baba.
Malume njani malume?
Siyaphila mfowethu. uPamKelly ngakuvakatshela without announcement or no?
uPamKelly ngamvakatshela la problem.
Kodwa mina kumele ngifake announcement.
Hayi la uyabuya malume. Kodwa look, let me surprise you. Kulabanye abantu abangikhaya wena okwanisa ukubuya phambi kwami.
Yebo.
Ezalwa labo wena uyakwanisa ukubuya phambi kwami. Bona hayi.
Why?
Yeah, yabona sisiphem vele benilanda ukuzama ukuthi ngiphendule wena because uzama ukuthola impendulo uzama, so lami I'll try and try to explain why that is or why that I think that is through the experience that I have had with my own family. Right. Yabona sithe sikhula laphana kulabo cousin laba ukuthi sasikwanisa ithi vele kunje kungama Christmas sebe siwo malume silala siyendlaliwe sitting room siyi-17 o cousin labana, some of them they are top of those lists okuthiwa umuntu lo angaze abuye even nini vele lo kangeniswa, and there's so much hatred and animosity between us now. I mean, abantu owawushiya ama-secrets labo, even your first girlfriends and boyfriends, etc. There's so much hatred and all that. And now, I mean, I will explain from my side where I think it comes from. One, akula qiniso. Abutshelwana iqiniso. Uyabona sathi silokhu esikhula, we maintained a fairy tale. Uyabona, the relations that you have as children and as you grow up, a lot of things change. A lot of dynamics change, and but you guys want to continue maintaining that fairy tale. You want to maintain it, and you keep lying now in order to maintain that until omunye azalimaza omunye, or until omunye azathi alona wathi ngami lona wathi kuthe.
So
akula qiniso, iqiniso
so akula
alikho.
qiniso ngendaba yokuthi ngenxa yokuthi akula qiniso, please bantu singaphonga ukuthwitshelana, asitshelane namaqiniso ukuthi ngiyabuya ngizovakatsha. Yikho ukukhuluma.
Yes, look, abantu they hate umuntu. It's like kunje malume inbox ngithi malume ngicela 100 rand. Uthi hayi mtshana kathi 100 rand angilaya ngizakubona next week senzonda.
Sensiba ngumuntu omubi mina
ngokubana yeah, exactly. Why? That doesn't make sense. Abantu iqiniso abasalifuni. Sesizonda iqiniso.
Kubangelwa kuyini mntakababa?
Siyalizonda iqiniso, right? Ekuzondaneni iqiniso kwaba. Two, I wanted to say we inherit fights that we don't know where they started. Mina ngiyabe lo aunt wami. Then maybe my parent tells me phela u-aunt wakho umbone khona phana wakwangenza so sisakhula, or u-aunt wakho vele ungumuntu onje yena kahle kahle. But this happened between my father and my aunt. It's my dad lo sis wakhe bebodwa ngesikhathi sabo. I was not there. Then mina sengizondela u-cousin wami, I inherit that fight. You won't believe how corrosive that is. I know mina because I'm going through that. I have estranged cousins ukuthi sasahlala 8 years singakhulumi. Yazi uzuhlanganela umbuzi kanti ndoda vele wena kathi ngoba uzi problem. Inkinga yami phepha kwami la kuyini. And you discover ukuthi asikwazi into ayitshelwa ngu-auntie, into ayitshelwa ngumamncane, and sokunama competition and what I mean, family members competing. Unje wena malume labanikazi wena eZimbabwe. Kulabantu abathi Malume Fresh ngowethu. And if they see other family relatives coming close to you, hey, bekabasika lokubasika. Ungowabo wena. You understand ukuthi abantu they take on. So look, remember when you are just
so ngamafichane, just to round up ngoba kulabanye futhi apana kulobi. So ngamafichane, what influences us to have that kind of mindset or to be such a people? Ngamafichane ungakuthi kuyinto.
Look, I think in truth, here's the thing. At the end of the day, everyone is about self-preservation. Wonke umuntu wants to protect, no one wants to get hurt. Yiko omunye usisi lapha alitshela imbuzo ukuthi abantu laba bayaloya what owagagasa because she doesn't want to take a chance. Nxa loya ke So everyone is now taking a point of preservation. But I mean,
but you can't be suspicious of everyone.
Yeah,
Pam, you've been left alone.
Yeah, but I can't take chances with my wife and my children now. As much as I love you, but hey. Yeah, so I think to solve this.
Connect next week. Thank you for ever coming here all the time. You're always present. You're always present.
Let me try and take this call. I don't know whether I'll be able to. Let me try.
All right, cool.
Hello, radio. Hello, how are you? Can you hear it fresh?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine.
I'm speaking to Patience.
Yeah.
Where are you calling from?
From Blawayo.
Oh, Blawayo, it's big. Where exactly from Blawayo, my dear?
Pelanda.
All right. Can we have your contribution?
Yeah, like I'm following your program, and I want to comment, so I don't know whether it's this number or
no. You can comment live. You can actually talk now. We're why we can hear you.
Okay, like why I
yes.
Okay.
What's your take?
Yeah, I'm thinking like for now, just my religion. Like back then, like I want to go to Hadaratara. Like in you're saying and the must be a problem with consult like in it's like in different ways. It's still a problem, it's still wrong but now, like, omunye usengumsabatha, omunye ungumpostori, omunye ukhona different, and even abasitshela zona khona lapho different. Ngahamba ngale ngiyasengile ukuthi ubani uyenza so ubugogo wakho like uyenza into singasathembani. And akekani not because of sin, but sesifo sabana wonke umuntu yenza ulutho like olusapota impilo yakhe. So everyone is pushing equally at the same. I protect the equally like everybody. Not to have family, but like you put your family first. We love but now we are afraid of each other.
You mentioned something about religion, but religion was there back then. It wasn't it?
Yeah, it was there. Like I want to like that. I'm not like Christianity, which only a hammer impostor or what. Now it's at school. And I can't take one from the but he said then I want to have a tire like don't consult like I'm not doing now almost a thousand of my days for how almost my jersey. And don't have my jersey, when I say okay, I never high, about 4 hours full of which is don't only my apostle in that I don't know anymore. So really
Nyamuza fresh.
Nyamuza.
All right, Patience. Thank you so much for your contribution. Hey.
Okay, thank you.
All right. If you want to get in touch with us as well, you can come through on 0774460100, or you can actually leave your comment on our Facebook platforms. That's on Asakane and Skies Metro FM page. Yes, you can just drop in your comments and we will.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But you know what? All the contributions are very interesting. Samukele lapana undebele. Ndebele unjani mfowethu?
Ngiyaphila unjani malume? Liyangizwa?
Siyakuzwa loud and clear. Nansi intombi yami intombi endala uPamKelly uthi ungambizi masala. Kafuna ukuzwa. Lokho kuthiwa bizwa masala uPamKelly kafuna la ukuzwa.
All right, linjani sispam?
Unjani?
Hayi ngiyaphila banjani bonke abanye. Right, ngizakuthi nje ngithi comfort ngithi straight to the point. Mina lapha ngizimbuzo nje lambe ngilalele sibili. Imbuzo kulombuzo obe interesting kimi ngase ngisithi lami ngifake eyami contribution uthi mina ngibona osokutshintshile kuyini because kube lombuzo ukuthi okay kwenza yini ukuthi sivakatshelane, you just show up nje kabula phone abulani. nxa kwakwenzakala kudala waye kungasenzakali khathesi. So mina nxa ngizibala nge-age group ngikulabana abantu abangathi emuva mbijana laphana bengikhona la khathesi ngikhona, so ngilokucompare mbijana. Bese ngizicompare, I'll use myself as a person, as an example straight ngihlale nje endabeni. Mina I grew up in Makokova, indlu yangikhaya it's very kuseduze le ndawo kusakuthiwa kuserenkini eMakokova. We grew up there. And thina ngithi this was a normal thing. Ukuthi umuntu uyaphonga ukushowa up ngithi kwakuvele kunjalo, because abantu babegulelwa bebuye bempilo bephonga ukufika befike behlale belale ngikhaya. Nxa indoda uzala lapho kulala khona amadoda, indlu yangithi abakwazi eMakokova ezinengi yangithi yale 3 rooms, kule bedroom, kule kitchen, lalenye phambili ngapha esingathi sitting room kuphela kukwanile kukhonapho. So sasishare kanjalo. That's yindlela engikhule ngayo mina ngikubona eMakokova. And abantu babefika, abanye bachiwe ngamabhasi. Kudala amabhasi kwakunento okuthiwa iVigoroni, bafuze uzochaya iVigoroni kusase ekuseni ebhasini babuye balala. It was like that. Then fast forward, mina sengiqeda isikolo, angifuni ukudlalisa isikhathi malume. Sengiqeda isikolo, mina ngaqeda isikolo eBulawayo, ngathola umsebenzi okuya trainer enye into okuthiwa iapprentice eHarare. And this guy kwakuyisihlobo sangikhaya, kazange afonele kwakungela phone, azabe emfakele WhatsApp message. Wayengumza wakhe kababa, babhala incwadi banginikeza mina ngumama. Mzala, umntwana uthola umsebenzi ngikhona ngapha eHarare. Ngizabona lana. So this guy uyafika uvele emsebenzini ungithola ngihlele eminyango wakhe lokuyisithukesi kwami lencwadi ethi ngizohlala emzini wakhe for the next foreseeable future. Right. Ngibe sengiphendula ukuthi alright, lokhu kwenzakala, I'm talking years ago lapha ngikhuluma izikhathi esemuva ngale ngama-90s ngama-80s. Kana khathesi kuyini, why sokunzima khonokho nxa ngukhangela, because ngivuna labantu bathi hayi isikhathi lesana sesidlule, so kumele sitshintshe sihambe lesikhathi. Also kutshintshile ngibona izinto ezingu-2 mina. Ipoint engifuna ukuzidela. Ipoint number 1, kulenye into esasiyenza nisafunda mina kwakuthiwa i-cut and paste, uyabona. Ma ungabe ulungisa ufuna ukubhala kumbeni i-essay kumbe ubhala i-composition ubhalwane, ukukopa uthatha into kwenye indawo uyifake kwenye indawo kungazathi ufaka isigamba akusahambelani. Impilo liyana eyayiyenzakala lapha uthi singayithatha siyifake namuhla akusasebenzeki nguhle, ngoba ngizakunikeza one example point malume labalaleleyo. Into engayitshelwa ngumama engikhumbulayo, 1 ngisuka mina ngisiya eHarare, ngisiyohlala eHarare, and umuntu lo ngangizohlala laye engatshelwanga engakwazi. Umama wangitshela wathi uyasebenza lawe ngikhona ngale, so uyaphiwa indawo yokuhlala lawe ungafiki ungaphethe lutho. Mayabe usebenza la ungatopha kuyisinkwa abuya lokuyisinkwa, ungahamba lapho hambe khona ubuye ukhangele lawe endlini mntanami ubone okushotayo. Nxa iparafini ishota la ungathola kuyimbodlela kweparafini ubuye lakho. Manje iproblem uyikuthi kwesinye isikhathi kade sabantu kufuna kube yi-one way. Nxa singabe sibuya kuwe malume sonke sibuya sizothatha kuwe, sithatha taking singabisi ayisozisebenza into yethu liyani yakudala. Esintwini kwawuthi nxa umganu siyale ngakuphathela sisipham umganu ngizokunikeza amazambane, awuphenduli umganu wami empty, uzabisa lawe kulokunye okuyi something. So ngaleyo ndlela isystem yethu yayinjani, yayisebenza, yayi-two system. Number 2, ngiqede ngivulela abanye. Enye into esikhona indlala, abantu kulula ukuba nice mawusuthi. Nxa izinto zikhona ukwamukela abantu lokuba nice, yikho sibona khathesi if you take it at a higher level njengendlela zama countries uzusukuthiwa kulabo xenophobia kuxotsha abantu ababuyayo kunjani njani. It's because izinto ziyaba zishota. Njengoba ngitshilo lapha thina sikhule eMakokova sasikwazi ukuthi izulu liyana, kungabuya umuntu wemzini noma akakulalutho ukuthini, ubaba wayesitshela noma ingekho ngisemsebenzini, nxa kufika umuntu phekani isitshwala likhe imbhide engadini lipheke umuntu adlalala, so kuphelile, akulanto especial, akula budget, akulana. So manje khathesi izulu dololo zonke izinto sokushota sokuhlupha, amagetsi angikhona anti khathesi amagetsi mbeni kuthiwa sokubela juice sokuthwani into zangikhona sekuvele sokunjani sokushota, yikho sekungazathi sile moya emibi kodwa ayasila moya emibi, izinto sezishota malume. Wothi ngibambe khonapha ngishiyela abanye.
Ndebele ngiyakubonga kakhulu mfowethu ngifuna ukukubuza omunye umbuzo ngoba singagcina sesinaba ngifuna ukuletha our last guest lapha ngoba sesidliwe isikhathi.
Thanks Malume.
Siyabonga kakhulu. Bangani bami, if you're joining us for the first time, please invite others. Share the page if you like the page. If you're on Facebook or Sakana for the first time, like the page. So we're potential that in the future. If you're on Skies Metro, like the page as well. Now, session radio Skies FM 100.1, 100.3 FM. Siyawamukela ehlelweni. Isikhathi njengamanje 9 minutes to 3 p.m. lapha eduze naseZulwini, which is 9 minutes to 11 p.m. Komkotoy.
When I'm fresh.
Smasi, welcome to the show.
Malume, PamKelly.
Hi, Sis Masi, how are you?
Hello.
I saw your message talking about abantu abaloyayo. You said the dialect was
strong. But mina ngizophika statement. I-nostalgia yona ngokwayo lo mkhuba omubi oyi-one yokuthatha into enhle i-exaggerate ikhohlwe ukukhuluma iqiniso. Yiyo ijob ye-nostalgia.
Right.
Kufanana lami ngathi ngise England over 23 years. Ngatshela umngani wami ngathi mina my favorite traditional meal ilithiwa kuyindokha okuhlanganiswe ufutho lendumba lamazambane lithiwa kuyini inkobe.
Yeah.
Wathi uqinisile ngathi ngitshela iqiniso inkobe ngazidla everyday ngisithanda phansi phezulu wamphathela ngazipheka. Inkobe is the worst thing ever. Ngisebenzisa nostalgia. So what I'm trying to say is it's not actually true ukuthi abantu ekhaya babevele bevakatshelana santando. Ekhaya ubusizwa abantu besithi ubani lobani ngabavakatshelani efamilini yangibo kule ngozi. Ubani lobani ngabavakatshelani bafungelana ijoy. Ngobani ungayi umfazi kababa omdala uyaloya. That's true. Sasingavakatshelana. Sasivakatshelana ngobudlelwano babantu. Abalobudlelwano obu strong babevakatshelana bengacelani lamanje. That's what they do. Mina kunje umama uchadisile ngesabathe edlulileyo phakathi kwe-COVID where she has been isolating. Ungene esibhedlela waphuma abantu bengamvakatshelanga esithi uya isolate. Wafonela ubusuku be-Friday umntwana kamne wabo efuna indawo yokuchadela the next day. Wavuka wageza wazicomba wachena wadecorate garden wachadisa etshelwe busuku bange-Friday isolation ngobudlelwano alabo lomne wabo. Umne wabo belalo igunya lokufonela udade wabo amcela into enjalo. Akulo omunye umuntu ongelabo ubudlelwano lo mama akade ngakwenza khona lokho. So la khathesi abantu abalobudlelwano asicela ukuvakatsha. We turn up. Siphopha amabhotho sinathe kungabi indaba zalutho. Umalume kunje I have never thought ukuthi ngise Canada I will ask to come to his house prior. I have been certain ukuthi ngisehle Toronto I can pick the phone up ngithi Malume maranda dzoka. And the expectation is Malume will pick me up. I'm almost certain of that. Yibudlelwano. But uzafica umuntu ongela budlelwano lo muntu esefuna ukusebenzisa izolo elalivele lingekho. It didn't happen ukuthi lingelabo ubudlelwano libe selivakatshelana. Kwakuvela suspicion ikhona, ukuloyana kukhona, ukungafuni ukunika umuntu ongamtrustiyo ongela budlelwano. The difference is ubudlelwano babubunengi kudala kulamanje. And I tend to agree with the young caller ofonileyo. The reason sokugcwele amachechi ubudlelwano sobulutshwane ngendaba zamacaweni. Kwamanye amacawe, I don't trust you izinto ozibamba khona ngale. I don't trust you. So vele kuhlaleni kwethu awula budlelwano lami. You can't call yourself in one of the people who can turn up in my house. But lapho kulo budlelwano, those things still exist. They
Right.
still.
Ake ngikujikele okwenye umbuzo laphana. Ubudlelwano phakathi kwakho lo mama bukhona. Ngoba ngunyoko, it's your mother. You are right. You've rightfully put it so. Ukuthi ubudlelwano is the main key yokuvakatshelana without notice. Kodwa ke ubudlelwano bukamama lo Mr. Wilkes abusoke bufana. uMr. Wilkes uthola ukuthi uMr. Wilkes ufuna ukuthi no. Umama kumasela sitshele before abuye. Ukwazi ukuthi silungise. Izinto ezingangokuthi mhlambe wena you are not paying attention to that because this is mom. This is your mother. Kangabe abe lenkinga with ubuchapha bakho obenzayo ngoba uvele ngowakhe umntwana. Kodwa ubaba Wilkes yena to him, there's things that need to be done accordingly before mama comes. Is that not part of it? Ukuthi abantu sebesithi no. Kathesi sokutshintshile vele loma kungumzali maye sizozovakatsha. They must let us know in advance. They just show up.
Angimazi mina umuntu wakudalwa owayengumamazala owayengaphonga ufuna ukuthena up komkhwenyana. I don't know anyone like that.
Right.
Achi umuzi wakhe aphonga ukuthena up komkhwenyana.
Yes, you are right.
That's true too. Wakuvele kubikwa. Umama kwaziwe ukuthi izikolo zivalwa mkhwenyana. Umamazala uyabuya. Umamazala ubuya ulandani. Umamazala wayengaphonga ukuthena up achi umuzi wakhe azodilika. Vele isimanje manje salezi insuku sokuthi umamazala ufuna ukutshonelekane lo mkhwenyana emasofeni yikho kucina kuphuma ukuthi sokumele bike ngoba kwakuvele kungenzeki. Either umamazala wayebuya uvele ekhaya kumbe indaba zakhe zamathambo uyempilo. Umazala ubuyile ngoba ngibelethile. Umama ubuyile ngoba ngibelethile ngikwanisa ukuhamba ngikhaya for space reasons or whatever. But umamazala ubevele ngekachi umendo wakhe elanda umntana emendweni engabikanga. Angikwazi kusenzakala mina. Wayevele bika. Wayengabika through mina. Ngefe endodeni mbona izinto right. Nxa sembike endodeni sengikwazi vele ukuthi si right lo baba wabantwana ukuthi umama ebuye. But wayevele ngaphonga ukutheleka.
Right. PK. Indlela usisimasayibeke ngakhona is exactly what we've been trying to talk about here ukuthi akusavakatshelwana because obviously clearly ubudlelwano abusekho. Angithi?
Yeah. Yes.
So
yes.
reduced. Or ubudlelwano sosiba in a very smaller circle. So uthola ukuthi ubudlelwano senilobudlelwano between ifamily yami lekamna wami kuphela akusela extended family engaba lobudlelwano busiyale. So isekle yakhona sisibancane. Am I putting ngikubeka right khona?
Yes, although she's saying that if you had a relationship kudala vele, you would just keep continuing. But I think that there are also people who take advantage. You know, if you know Hutu Malume is good-hearted, is a kind heart, you know, like other caller who are saying Kuti used to stay in Makokoba, and everyone we be feel like at their place. Sometimes people they'll be coming not because they actually have a relationship, but because they know that they're gonna get something out of it. So people will come, and then one day you wake up and like realize, oh, I think I was being used. People were just coming here because I was near to a clinic, I was near to a bus stop, or people wanted this and that from me. Now that I'm like this, no one wants to be associated with me. Or you just wake up and not realize, people are just coming because I am next to something that they want. I have something that they need, and then you wake up and you distance yourself from your relatives, and then people now they start saying, "We are lose."
Right, Sister is cut lapana. Let me give you 30 seconds to just close, and then we close the show.
I think uPam uqinisile indaba yokuthi kudala bekukanengi ukuyuzwa esinye isihlobo because of the position where they were in a city or a town or nearest to something yayivele iqhakathekile elandwa ngabantu. That is very true. Lami ngilazo izihlobo ezithu ezihlala eHarare. Yizo zodwa izihlobo esizaziyo. When we go there, our relationship ignites because I am in Harare. So ukuyuzana, people have no tolerance for that anymore because of the financial situation. Thina bese sisithi abantu abasela musa kanti we can no longer tolerate ukuyuzwa. Mostly those people bayenza lokho abakwenzayo bahambe, and there is no relationship till the next time they need to use that particular service or uncedo lwethu. So I agree with uPem ukuthi mostly amanye siwaqhakazela ama relationship were not relationship, they were relationships of convenience.
Right. Sismasi, thank you very much. Till we meet again next Sunday. Sizothi sihlangane futhi ngala ngithi. Right, Sismasi Lwana PamKelly, I just realized ukuthi, as much as we are agreeing that kwakulo budlelwano, but one thing that keeps striking my mind as we talk about this, visiting each other and lobudlelwano, I just realized ukuthi one of the other things that we're not pointing out is classifications. Ubudlelwano sobu classified, sobu siya nge-class. Sikhona esinye isikhulumi esikubekeleyo sathi khona abantwana banye base diaspora. I-diaspora is the main effect affect. So sekunazela ukuthi sokule class. Insuku zalamhlanje sesiklasana, we're grouping each other. I
saw my mana abuyati hai.
Ngobani umtshela athi hi. Umtshela abuyati hi.
I mana abuyati hi. Maybe he can tell us, is he come here Keke. Maybe he can tell us what is he visiting Islobo this time. This guy is called Keke or Ganda. The Black Forest. I don't know why I even say Black Forest because he's a yellow one.
Ukekela makeke izola kwaleli tikeke ligangile liqhwalile libizobalo lomuntu wathi keke.
Akiwa senginjani mina
ngiyavakatsha edweni
alpha Malume.
Right Mdaba, good to see you.
I'm nice darling.
Yeah.
Hey, are you visiting your relatives?
Yes, obviously.
Are you giving them notice so we are coming, or you just
not even chucha until okona khona okike ngwenza chucha until notice yani
you turn up cake.
Am I not family?
Okay, you're family, but you need to give them notice so that they are prepared that cake is coming.
No, it's family. If they're eating umuchu, is what I'm going to eat. If they're drinking mazo, is what I'm going to drink. If they're drinking ingwe, is what I'm going to drink. It doesn't matter. I'm going to touch and
okay. You can hear. Okay, this is KK. You can join him every.
KK.
No, KK as in cake in show in Sindebele.
Malume. Malume.
You can catch him live from Monday to Friday on Drive Time, eh? Black Forest. Black Forest yellow bone.
Yakusukela keke yakusukela awuyazi sakhuluma off air.
Cut, Malume, cut.
But anyway, the conclusion was, look, it's clear ukuthi ubudlelwano is the main thing. So now the observation, if you're observing ukuthi khona akusela kuvakatshelana ngensuku zalamhlanje as the topic came, it means ukuthi ubudlelwano sobureducile. This is what I'm saying, ukuthi abantu ukuthi abasela budlelwano bungako, as well as classification. Now ukuthi uphanga uthutsha nje, ulabantwana abanye abantwana balabantwana abavele diaspora, wena ulabantwana wathi sokungani sokuhlupha classification. Utshelo lapha nomunye uthe vele la kudala sasigroupana in class, sisclassana like that, imuli yakobani enothile ilenkomo eziningi and things like that kwakule class ethile. I don't know whatever the criteria was being used to group each other ngobudlelwano. So ubudlelwano la manje so mbonani yebo so bureducile, but ngicabanga ukuthi ngivume futhi ukuthi ngisuku zalamhlanje kuqakathekile to give abantu i-heads up ukuthi you are coming, ukuthi you will be there. Ukwenza ukuthi bazilungiselele ngoba vele impilo esesiyiphila ngesuku zalamhlanje isihlukile. Abantu babhizi, uzofika ugcina usuzithola usuhleli wedwa endlini abantu bengekho besemsebenzini ngoba nanku phela ngeke baluve umsebenzini ngenxa yokuthi wena usufikile wathutsha. You know, there's so many things that we go through ngesuku zalamhlanje, Tente, but still ngingatsho ukuthi abantu asamelanga bavakatshelane, but ngitsho nje ukuthi hey angazi PK sesivala uhlelo uthini wakumbona ama last remarks akho.
Well, I mean, all I can say is that when you decide to visit, I think just inform people in advance, just so that they know as well. Because sometimes and when if you can, please take something, buy something on your way, and you take your groceries, whatever it is, or even if you're not going to buy groceries, contribute something when you're there. If you're going to be there for 2 days, make sure that you buy as well. What. And ama classifications are corner. You're right. Ama classifications are corner.
And it's Christmas time right now. It's that season where you cannot just show up or phone even in the last minute. How many days is it left before Christmas? It's like what, 6 days before Christmas? So for you to just call someone, you know what, those people already have plans, you know. But kudala wawungaphonga ukuthutsha yini mina kodwa ngisakhumbula ngensuku zakithi ngisakhule ekhaya ngisasengumfana omncane sasigijima thina sibhoda sirounda ngemizi ngekhisimusi sisiyagida oSolomon Skuza obanolila ngemva komakhithi abantu esifike nje sikholise kube mnandi kube njalo, but times have changed. So
I remember that as well. Every holiday our veranda was packed, would be packed by cousins, nephews, nieces, everyone, and even neighbors as well. We used to me and my my siblings, my mom used to complain a lot to say like every time, you find because Ekaya, we are on the road, so everyone who passes by, we can see them, because we are on the road, so we can see, so my mom, when you're sitting by the veranda, the partner says, Linjani, Salibonani, so the moment that they say Salibonani and we're having maybe breakfast or we're having our lunch, and those are I said, and like, you want to, we want to give him hair or hair. And my mom will look at you with that eye, would say, excuse me, blah 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 blah, and yeah, my mom, I know. Because we like look at her and say, you will give them whose food? All right, and Maya did something here, and
it's time to tell us let's go. It's time to tell us we've gone past our time. Maya, thank you for joining us.
Anyway,
yes. It's just a
no, it's okay.
100.3 FM ngoba wona uzosala ulabo ngithi mina kini lapha enilalele khona ngazi ukuthi nilalele ngaphi. Mina ukhuluma ngumalume wabachana umalume wabaZulu kumalume fresh umalume untshebe kodwa ngesuku zalamhlanje ngesilungu ngibizwa kuthiwa the dripping uncle drip juluka drip uncle. So till we meet again next Sunday, same time same place, uPamKelly uyabe ngekho, ngizobe ngingedwa, ngizobe ngilesizungu. Angazi ukuthi umbani ozobe efuna ukuthi abuye azongena lapha esihlalweni sika PK abexoxisana lami and pretend to be PamKelly. I'm going to look ngidinga ukuthi umbani ongabuya, maybe ngizacela ukhona impala lapha, maybe ngicela utha abuye lapha, maybe ngicela nokuthula land, maybe Samantha, who knows, maybe Sismas, and just stand in there for you.
Indawo ngasanga uthi ukheke
for keep me company next Sunday.
Indawo ngasanga uthi ukheke kumbe more or Joy. He's somewhere here.
Oh, he's gone. Yeah, if he's there, I'd love to have him on the show on Sunday.
Please, you can ask him why does he call himself Black Forest, because he's a yellow bone.
Yeah, ngifuna ukuba kwazi vele ngoba uli cake ngapha ngobe ngu-Black Forest, i-combination yakhona cake and Black Forest. Hi, suka. Anyways, uzosikhuluma isihlamba. PK, have yourself a lovely trip. Have fun with the kids, and I hope we can connect while you're away. And stay blessed and stay beautiful. And stay safe.
At least I'll see whether you miss me or not. If I don't see anyone looking for me, if you don't look for me, it means that you don't want me to come back or you don't miss me.
Stay away from the sun. Stay away from the sun.
I will do that, my love.
Merry Christmas, Mama. Enjoy yourself.
Merry Christmas. Thank you, Balaleli. Thank you so much. We will catch up with you on the 2nd. Hey, I'll be back here next year. Hey,
next year. Yeah.
Next year on the 2nd of January. And you know what? Messages are coming through about that corruption issue, and we promise our listeners that we will definitely talk about that one. So don't you worry. I want to say Merry Christmas to all of you. Have fun. Be kind, please. Be kind. We need a lot of kind people in our society. So be kind. Please don't call me Masalu at all. Don't call me Masalu.
Let me tell the listeners. She went downstairs from her work and she was going to buy some airtime. What did you say? Don't ever do that. Don't ever call me Masal.
Yes. Masalu is my mom. Please, hey, have some manners, man. Masalu is my mom. Tina, I'm a young parents. I'm a young mothers. We are not Masalus, yeah?
I don't know about that. So,
all right.
Stay blessed.
Bye, guys. Bye. Merry Christmas, hey. We'll chat to you, Lance.
All right.
We the best. Join Malume Fresh and PamKelly every Sunday live on Asakane Live Facebook page, Skies Metro FM radio and Facebook page as they talk about anyone and anything that affect our generation in our community. Skies Metro FM radio, Esabantu.